This is Mark Fodery all the way from New York, and you're listening to Taxman, playing the music just the way you like it.
The Independent Chart Show.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
The Independent Chart Show.
Broadcasting from London, UK. This is the Independent Chart Show.
Chart Show.
James Shoe Care is your friendly multi-service store in Barkingside. For key cutting while you wait with a locksmith service, same-day shoe repairs and in-house watch repairs, pop in today. We supply sports clubs with all their sports trophies, glass awards and engraving. Looking to travel? Check out weekly supply of classy suitcases and travel goods. Remember, mention this station and receive 10% off our services. James Shoe Care, the multi-service store. We open Monday to Saturday 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. next door to Santander at 97 High Street, Barkingside, Essex, IG6 2AH. Call us today on 0208 550 1440. That's 0208 550 1440. Or follow us on Facebook, James Shoe Care Barkingside. We're not a load of old cobblers.
This is Mark Fodery all the way from New York, and you're listening to Taxman, playing the music just the way you like it.
Broadcasting from London, UK. This is the Independent Chart Show.
Just give me the sunshine. All I want is some sunshine. Let me have the sunshine. Yeah. All I need is the sunshine. When I don't see the sun in the sky early in the morning, I can't wait for the sun to come along and push the clouds away. Now I don't mind when it rains, cause everything needs it. But when I'm with my baby in the park, I wish it would quit raining for the sunshine. Let me have the sunshine. I love the sunshine. Just want some sunshine, yeah. Wait a minute, do you remember last winter when the snow took all the fun away? Yeah. It stayed cold, so cold for many a day. It took the sun to come along and bring the pretty weather. I don't know about you, but I know I'd like it better if you give me the sunshine. Give me the sunshine. Let me have the sunshine. Pretty sunshine. Hey. Just give me sunshine. Give me sunshine. Just give me sunshine. Hey. Wait a minute. it rains, cause everything needs it. But sometimes it rains for 4 days or even 10. Take the sun to come along and bring the pretty weather. I don't know about you, but I know I'd like it better if you give me the sunshine.
The Independent Chart Show.
Give me the sunshine. Have the sunshine. Whoa. Well, wait a minute. Every need sunshine. Leo need the sunshine. Sagittarius need the sunshine. Oh, flowers need the sunshine.
Nobody plays more music.
Give the sunshine.
Nobody plays more music. Absolutely nobody.
Fire, baby.
Oh my gosh, the music just turns me on.
All the time, I'm smiling, cause I'm glad you're mine. You wake up and open your eyes, and I'm so glad to have you right here next to me.
In the sunshine,
Oh,
everybody loves the sunshine.
everybody loves the sunshine.
My life,
My life.
in the sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Yeah.
My life, in the sunshine.
Sun rays.
It's the Willie plays him.
My baby making flowers bloom. She's special and she knows that, and I'm thankful, and I show that. Your love in the summertime feels better than the sun when it shines. Now that means that you got me where I stand, and I'm so yours, forever your man in the sunshine. Yeah,
Everybody loves the sunshine.
my life with you,
My life,
my life with you in the sunshine. Yeah,
everybody loves the sunshine.
everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody,
My life, in the sunshine.
we get down in the sunshine. We get brown in the sunshine. Bees blow around in the sunshine. Baby, you're mine up in the sunshine. We get down in the sunshine.
Play this record as frequently as possible. Then, as it becomes easier for you, play the record once a day or as needed.
In the sunshine, sunshine. Baby, your mind up in the sunshine. Let's shine.
In the sunshine.
Sunshine, sunshine.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Sunshine, sunshine.
My life, in the sunshine.
Sunshine, sunshine.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Sunshine, sunshine.
My life, in the sunshine.
Sunshine, sunshine.
Everybody loves the
guys. This is Kelly the Rock, and I always listen to the Taxman because he's the dog's right.
listening to the best in unsigned independent soul. The Independent Chart Show. The Independent Chart Show, London's most talked about show, and 100% independent.
Hey, this is your girl Gwendolyn Collins. Hello, this is Neil Simmons.
This is Blaze.
We love hanging out on the Independent Chart Show.
So I make it 15 minutes outside the top of the hour. Welcome along. Welcome aboard. Just doing things a little way different this week in the sunshine. Broadcasting live from London. We say welcome along, we say welcome aboard. Your weekly 2-hour slice of independent soul flavour, just floundering here in the sunshine, here in London. It's hot, it's hot, it's flaming hot. How you guys doing this week? How are you guys feeling this week? Phew, sunshine, sunshine, sunshine across the capital. But you know what, we're not complaining. So it's your weekly slice of 2 hours of independent soul, hip-hop, R&B, that touch of jazz, and of course that sprinkling of independent contemporary urban gospel to soothe you. My name's Taxman, with you throughout the show this week. And this week we include the chart for the weekend in 21st day of July 2019 as we head towards the heart of summer here in London, here in the UK. But you know what, before that, gotta say big shout going to Global Soul and Soul Japan. What a night, what a night, what a night we had last week Friday. Down there, the Under the Bridge. Nice to put a few names to faces to names that I hadn't met before. But on stage it was Lucas Seto, Michelle Lawson, the lovely Miss Alicia Laverne, and live all the way from the USA, Portrait. What a night, what a night, what a night. Gotta say big shout going to Mike Stevens. Nice to put a face to the name Mike. Shout going to Paul Mack from Manchester. Thank you, Paul. DJ Soulchild all the way from Switzerland. Once again, nice to put a face to the name. Big shout out to Big Bad Della's. How you doing, Del? Hope you're well. Hope the family's well too. Pete Andrew, nice to see your name. Your face in the place, even Pete. Big shout out to Dirty Den, PC Nightlife, Dean Undercover, Jay Anderson and Brian. How you doing, guys? And so many more. Once more, big thanks going to Soul Japan. Big shout out to Global Soul for a fantastic night. We move on to Saturday. Saturday was a little private function. Big shout out to the Cochran family for that surprise party. Again, what a night, what a night, what a night, what a night. We move on to later on Saturday night. We moved over to the Schultz party for the Rokeby School reunion. Big shout out to Shoe Dr. Martin, Easy B from Sweet Vibes INC. Big shout out to MCX, Albie Shaw, and the rest of the gang that I met up with last week Saturday. What a night we had down there in Gants Hill. Then we move over to Sunday. Fantastic concert in the Barbican. The one and only Miss Betty Wright. Do you know what? I've seen some artists in my time. I've seen some good concerts. But Betty Wright tore up the stage. Trust me on that one. Big shout out to the Soul Motion crew, Mr. Michael Fontaine and all the rest of the gang. What a show, what a show, what a show. So it was a fun-packed weekend here in London at the weekend. Okay, we told you about the Soul Japan Global Soul concert on Friday night, so let's give you some information, some tunes from some of the artists that played on that particular night. Once more, big shout out to Mike Stevens, big shout out to Paul Mack, to Jay Anderson, to Brian, DJ Soulchild, Big Bad Dellas, Pete Andrew, Dirty Den, and PC Nightlife. As we eagerly await the release of the new Portrait album. Do you know what? I forgot to say big shout out to D-Mac for spinning the tunes on the night.
DJ, what's up?
Back to you, 'cause I've been reborn. I'm like brand new, 'cause I've been
Taxman DJ, what's up?
Just the other day when I was out meditating. Just the other day when I was alone in my mind. Just the other day when yesterday was today. Tomorrow never comes, it means new life has begun. What did you say? Some things make things so sad. Oh, it's something about the net. Oh, was it gonna keep up? No, never. No, never. Good go bad. Blessing God, I'm glad. 'Cause you pulled me through, baby. Full circle. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you keep working, the game will come back to you. My millions have been reborn. I'm like brand new. I've been full circle. To rock, harvest your crop, top dollar, let your fingers pop. Yeah. Now if you ready to rock, harvest your crop, top dollar, let your fingers pop. Yeah.
It's the weed blazer.
Full circle. If you keep working, the game will come back to you.
So once more, we eagerly await the release of the brand new Portrait album. Absolutely fat and all that. On the night, we had Portrait, we had Alicia Laverne, we had Michelle Lawson, we had this young man from the UK, and he's absolutely fat and all that.
Look, sport, the next time you decide to cut a record, you see, just remember, everything has to pass through me. I make the hits, not the public. I tell the DJs what to play, you see?
Always good to hear some quality UK independent soul. Young man with a big future, goes by the name of Lucas Seto. His forthcoming single gets a release on the 26th of July.
I think you know the ride clarifies that the thrill will be good for you. Don't turn a blind eye, oh no, to the spark that ignites when you want someone. I got what you need. I got what you need. I got what you want. And I got what you want. I'm eager to please. I'm eager to please. So why don't we talk? So why don't we talk?
Playing hit after hit, after hit, after hit. You've got your radio cranked up to the best station.
Locked in a fantasy, you and me, lying skin to skin. We've canceled our plans 'cause we are not leaving. I don't care who's asking. I got what you need. I got what you need. I got what you want, and I got what you want. I'll be good to please. So why don't we talk? So why don't we talk? Oh my gosh, think I hit the spot. No need to stop. Oh my God.
a true mix. Only the beats have been changed to protect the innocent.
No need to stop. Oh my gosh, I wanna see you lose it.
It's so good, loving somebody when somebody loves you back. I said it's so good, needing somebody when somebody needs you back. To be loved and be loved in return, it's the only thing that my heart desires. Just appreciate the little things I do. Oh, you're the one who's got me inspired. Keep on lifting me higher. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. I said it's so good. I needed somebody when somebody needs you back. Oh, we can build a world of love, a life of joy. Make our goal each other's happiness. I will do for you anything I can. Oh, every day I wanna do a little more, just a little bit more. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Oh, yeah, yeah. I said it's so good. Wanting somebody when somebody wants you back. Yeah, yeah. I said it's so good. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back.
So, of course, last week's concert, portrait all the way from the US of A. UK independent soul talent, Lucas Seto. Underneath, all the way from Liverpool, Michelle Lawson. And you know what? We missed this young lady. So, rather than play you something brand new from her, let's give you something to show her longevity in the business. And you know what? It just happens to be my favourite ever, Michelle Lawson. Alicia Laverne tune. To round off this first segment of this week's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart Show, brought to you courtesy of all the W's, breakingartist.co.uk. 2 hours of independent soul flavor coming your way, but let's end the first segment with some Alicia from back in the day. Got some Alicia in the chart from the brand new Agenda Remix EP, but until then, do you know what? It's easy like 1, 2, 3.
I heard she crossed the line and told you that she and I had something going on.
I held the phone to call you back last time.
Do you remember this?
Lie, then I realized it was only jealousy. Maybe she wanted a love so strong. Maybe
strong like you and I.
Maybe she wanted to be the one, but I know it. I'm taking it easy. We got a whole lot of love to show, please. Lord, never had a love so bad that to me. So real. Both taking it easy. You know, he said, she said.
So, broadcasting live from London, live in the sunshine. Once more, big shout out to Global Soul and Soul Japan for last week's concert. Big shout out to the Soul Motion crew for the Betty Wright concert on Sunday and Monday.
Showing her love, not a fantasy. Yeah.
But let's ease away for give you some more dates for your diary. We're back on the other side with this week's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. The chart compiled by all the W's, breakingartists.co.uk.
The Steve Brown Foundation invites you to a formal dinner and dance on Saturday the 7th of September at the Art Royal Banqueting Suite, Lee Valley Leisure Complex, Edmonton, N9 0AR. Doors open at 7 p.m. with a rum punch and Prosecco reception with dinner to be served at 8:30 p.m. On the night there will be live music from the Rares Go Live Band. Also entertainment by DJ Claudius and Marvelous, TLC and DJ Cookie. Dinner and show tickets are £55. For more information, call 07908 155 254 or 07956 551 748. The Steve Brown Foundation, supporting the next generation, making their best a better.
iLive UK and Independent Hype presents Soulfest Lounge UK on Thursday the 26th of September 2019. This will be one night where you get given the soul, the whole soul, and nothing but the soul. The Hideaway opens its doors to UK's independent recording artist Shayla Prosper and from Toronto, Canada, Ray Robinson. This night will be hosted by Shaq D from My Soul. Your music entertainment will be selected by DJs from Solar Radio, Raw Soul, Groundbreaking, and Starpoint. Doors open at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Tickets available from allthews.eventbrite.co.uk. Soulfest Lounge UK at The Hideaway. 2 Empire Muse, London, SW16 2BF. See you there.
La-di-da-di, we like to party.
908 Productions presents We Like to Party, the end of summer weekender, and it just got bigger. Now added Darian Dean, Lavelle, Alicia Laverne, and Profile, alongside the previously announced Raheem Devaughn, Omar, Children of Zeus, and many more. Over 30 DJs, 7 genres of music across 4 arenas, from the 27th to the 30th of September at Pontin's Camber Sands. Tickets include chalets, which are selling fast, based on 3 to 5 people sharing. Entry to all events, all facilities, and coach travel. Secure your chalet now with a £30 deposit. Call 0207 635 7299 for We Like to Party.
Hey, this is Terry Tobin, and you're listening to the Independent Chart Show, London's essential guide to the best in independent urban soul.
Wide open, so wide, my arms can't reach. You got me wide, wide open.
Number 20. Keep it locked on. We're playing this week's Top 20.
I've been running out of reasons to call you baby, but I just can't help myself. I should really go to bed. I'm up about you lately. I have been such a mess. I grabbed the phone and I stumble. I tried to be cool but I fumble. My heart's jumping up on my chest when I'm about to see your face. Yeah, I can't even act like I'm not a little obsessive, baby. But truth is I couldn't care less.
So here we are back on the other side. We're now inside this week's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. Chart for that weekend in 21st day of July 2019. The chart, as always, compiled by all the W's, breakingartists.co.uk. This week's number 20. Surprisingly down all the way from the previous chart's number 2. All the way from New York City native. Goes by the name of Adeline. Top Down.
You take
A very apt tune for this particular time of the year. Plays at this week's number 20 and starts our descent towards this week's number 1. So as we say each and every week, it's independent soul, it's sexy soul, it's sassy soul, it's organic soul. We count you all the way down from number 20 all the way down to this week's number 1. Kicking off this week's top 20 independent soul chart. Once more, Adeline, top down, this week's number 20.
Number 19.
So we leave New York City, we head over to Houston in Texas. Last week's number 5, or should we say the previous chart's number 5, this week's number 19.
Number 19.
I'm so glad you're here today. There's so much I'd like to show you. So much, so much, so much. Your departure's just days away. I'm glad I've got this chance to hold you. Come here, baby, and kiss me over and over, 'cause I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Oh no, I just can't get enough. Let me dive deep into your ocean of love. If I told you bottom line, I could put a tingle in your spine. Tell me, would you be with that? Could you be with that? Would you be with that? All the way down. If I told you bottom line, I could put a tingle in your spine. Tell me, would you be with that? Could you be with that? Would you be with that? All the way down. Let me take you to the mountain top. I can speed up your heartbeat and damn near make you so high. Let me show you what I've got. I've got wisdom in my stroke, like I was born in 44. The keys to take it slow.
So lifted from the album Young, Red and Gifted,
and I'm sure
Justin Goodhue.
That what I do for you ain't for
Could You Be With That plays at this week's number 19
Gets you high.
On this week's Top 20 Independent Soul chart. The chart for that weekend in 21st day of July 2019, here in the sunshine, here in London, UK.
Bottom line, I could put a tingle in your spine.
Don't forget the show available on your favourite platform up and down the UK, across Europe,
all the way
down to Australia and New Zealand. Back to the Africa's boat, over to the US of A. And you know what, we end up in Toronto in Canada. Find a show on your favourite platform. Alternative, download the show from Mixcloud. Each and every week right here on the Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. That's 2 down, 18 to go. So let's give you this week's number 18 and this week's first new entry.
Number 18.
If you like your independent soul, you like your sexy soul, if you like your independent R&B,
let me take you on.
A touch of jazz and where we can, and a touch of independent contemporary urban gospel.
Wanna show you
underneath, we do just that.
Never seen before. I know that you're about.
This week's number 18 from PJ Morton, all the way from New Orleans, from the forthcoming album. The album's called Paul. Until then, Ready plays at this week's number 18.
Number 18.
Oh, baby, won't you try me? Please just don't deny me. I'm putting the ball in your court. We could do what you want, girl, if you're ready. We ain't gotta waste no time. We can just go steady. We can do whatever you want, girl, if you're ready. We ain't gotta waste no time. We can just go steady. We can just go steady. We can do whatever you want. Okay, I admit it. Yeah, took me a minute to get it, but now I got it, and I don't wanna be without it. So please let go. I promise I won't ever let you hurt no more. All you gotta do is come with me, girl. Anymore. I know there's no one else for me.
This week's first new entry, all the way from New Orleans, from his forthcoming album, Sumptuous Slice of Independent Contemporary Urban Gospel. This one's called Ready, from the forthcoming album. The album's called Paul, and it should be released on the 9th of August 2019. I do believe PJ's heading back to UK. We'll give you some more information on that one if we can before the end of the show. Until then, Ready plays at this week's number 17. This week's first new entry.
This is Alicia Laverne with Taxman, going the distance to play the music just the way you like it.
Number 17.
So she was performing last week as well. Of course, the lovely Miss Alicia Laverne from the Agenda remix album, Sugar. The 2B3 Neo Soul remix plays at this week's number 17. This week's second new entry. And we do love some Alicia Laverne.
If you be thinking about me in the time we spend.
Number 17.
Tell me, do I captivate your mind? Ooh, tell me, and you take it over mine. Oh, baby, I've been wondering if you would take another chance on us again. Sugar, sugar. Forever, baby. Our time was wrong, but I know if we do this now, we will be much better. Ooh, tell me, ooh, tell me, oh, baby, I could think nothing else. You had an impact on my soul that I've never ever felt, no. Sugar.
This one's all lifted from the Agenda remix album, remix EP, Sugar, the 2B3 Neo Soul remix. Plays right here at this week's number 17, this week's first new entry, this week's second new entry, and this week's top 20 independent soul chart. Big shout going out to Christos and the rest of the gang. Big shout going out to Alicia Laverne on this one. Always good to hear some UK independent soul talent in the top 20 independent soul chart. Let's leave the UK behind and let's head over to Portland in Oregon for this week's number 16 and this week's third new entry.
Hi, it's your girl Tony Hill, and you're listening to the Independent Chart Show.
Number 16.
Lifted from the album Only Love, the return of Tony Hill. Love Is plays at this week's number 16. She's all the way from Portland in Oregon, and you know what? We do like this one.
Number 16.
Or even number 16.
Love is like a summer day full of pleasure. Ripe fruit on a tree, no one could ever measure up to you or how I feel. 'Cause your love is strong and I know it's real. It's not easily provoked. It's patient and kind. Love is not jealous nor insecure. Love is unconditional.
100% music and 100% independent.
Your smile is like the sun shining on my face. Your love is like the roots, keeping me in place. Sometimes your tears are like the rain. You're here to help me grow and to cultivate love. Not easily provoked. It's patient and kind.
You are listening to the best in unsigned independent soul.
Love is unconditional.
So once more, all the way from Portland in Oregon, the lovely Miss Tony Hill from the album Only Love. Love Is plays at this week's number 16 on this week's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. Ouch. As we reach the midpoint in this week's back 10, don't forget Independent Soul, Sexy Soul, Sassy Soul, Organic Soul, all the way through to the paper on this one. Once more, Love Is from the album Only Love. Tony Hill, all the way from Portland in Oregon. Let's give you this week's number 15.
Hi, it's your girl Tony Hill, and you're listening to the Independent Chart Show.
Number 15.
So back in the UK, the first appearance in this week's chart for Don E. Last week's number 19, this week's number 15.
Number 15.
Me. Some call it fate, some say destiny. The way that you just walked in my life said it's something spiritual that we both can hide. No, hold on, I'm not letting go. Let's stroll along. Wanna stay here in this moment. So I'm praying for a woman like you.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
Won't you be more than you think I am? Satisfied, I want to love you. I don't know when much you captured my heart. So sweet like melodies from the heart. Said I don't know how you make me this way. Said I'm changed because of you. I better man every day because it's so strong. A lady shows like you're the one. We said to be together. I'm praying for a woman like you. And I've been waiting for the kind of love that you give to me. Won't you be more than you think I do? I'm satisfied, I want to love you. I'm praying for a woman like you.
So your first appearance of Don E in this week's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. Born to Love Ya, the Rise remix on this one. Absolutely fat and all that. So it's a busy weekend last week. We couldn't make it down to the Don E appearance at the Pizza Express in the heart of London. And we couldn't make it down there to the first round of the Kings of Slow Jams. If anyone knows the result of that one, please do let me know as we continue with the chart. The chart for that weekend in the 21st day of July 2019.
Ah, yeah.
Number 14.
He's in London, UK. And the other he's in St. Louis from Missouri. Key Jam featuring Derek Pierre, Back Together. This week's number 14.
Number 14.
I just suddenly go back in time. You and I in 95. Even though we don't see each other, no one thing is true. Girl, I still got love for you. And you know I always
20.
Every time you wear that sweet perfume, it brings me back to when I first met you. That pretty smile, that lovely face would say to me, back when it was all I needed. Now that we've experienced this roller coaster love, there's no need to go back and do it just because the look in your eyes say we should give it one more chance. And I just can't keep going back down the same road.
So once more, Key Jam from London, UK. Derek Pierre from St. Louis, Missouri. Last week's number 9. This week's
we gotta figure it out.
number 14. Of course, Back Together. Current single from Key Jam featuring Derek Pierre. On this week's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart.
Number 13.
Let's head over to Rahway in New Jersey. This week's number 13. Current single from Eric Roberson, Leave It In.
Yeah, I like to have fun.
Number 13.
Usually, my heart doesn't stay for long. Now I know many stallions, hey, but baby, you're a unicorn, sugar. So, I'm gonna leave it in. Oh, baby, I'm gonna leave it in. My heart, girl, I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna leave it in. From now on, give you my heart. I ain't making no game. Come on, I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna leave it in. Bang, bang, down. I'm gonna. 'Cause I've been looking for a really good woman. One that can please my heart as well as my mind.
The Independent Chart Show.
Good loving. But baby, do you have the time? Come on, I'm gonna leave it in. What you want, baby? I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna leave it in. My heart, baby. I'm gonna leave it in. Oh, yeah, you my heart. I ain't making no game. Come on, I'm gonna leave it in. Oh, come on, I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna give it to you, baby.
So as we head towards the back of the back 10, this week's number 13, all the way from Rahway in New Jersey, from the forthcoming album Late Night Sessions. Leave It In plays at this week's number 13. The self-confessed king of independent soul and R&B, Eric Roberson. He's back in the country. Dates in London, in the UK. 7th of November, Band on the Wall in Manchester. 8th of November, the Hare and Hounds in Birmingham. Sunday the 10th of November, the Islington Assembly Hall. On Monday the 11th of November, down there in Streatham at the Hideaway Live. Watch out for Eric Roberson back in the UK for 2019.
Come with me, take my hand, we can go to Love.
Number 12.
Spend one night.
So as we head towards the back of that bad 10, this week's number 12, all the way from Memphis in Tennessee, Gerald Richardson, Naturally, plays at this week's number 12.
Number 12.
They can keep my love away. You and I, we're meant to be. All I ask, that you stay with me, girl. I can keep your love away from me. Oh, girl, yeah, love. Let me in so I can set you free. So you can feel it.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
I know it's only natural. It's only natural. I leave, let me sing this song. Oh, baby, keep showing love away from me. Nothing, nothing, baby. Let me in so I can set free. So you can.
So, quality independent soul all the way from Memphis in Tennessee, Gerald Richardson. A new entry a couple of weeks ago, number 16 up to number 12 with Naturally, and this one plays right on the top 20 independent soul chart.
Just as long as you come to me.
And you know what, we do like this one.
Naturally.
Okay, I make that 9 down, 11 to go as we head towards this week's number 1 on the chart for that weekend in 21st day of July 2019 here in the sunshine here in the UK. And you know what, sometimes when you talk to other DJs, they tell you about tunes that they've been playing and that everybody says they don't play this particular tune. You listen to everyone's show and they absolutely do.
Number 11.
You know, it would help if I started it properly. Everybody says they don't play this one, but you listen to everybody's show and it's right in there. More independent soul from the UK. Rick Clark featuring Don E. Friends plays at this week's number 11.
Number 11.
It's everything you need, I've got you. You see, I've got your back right to the end. Look at all the things we've been through. We keep it real, we can't pretend. You can count them all on one hand. Cause the other people ain't for real. I can talk some more, but I know you know the score. That's why we are friends. Everybody needs good friends. Even you and me stand right by your side, and it just feels right, baby. Been there your whole life. Everybody needs friends.
So we just keep it straight laced. We no in and nothing, we no do the two-face. If everything wrong, you say can't separate us like the treble and bass. I am a real friendship that that's not a fake, that's a fact. Come on. And when it's set like that, friend of me after just bad. A real friend, like the way you want. Oh gosh, really, really bad, really wrong. Can't trust each and every one. Now, tell man not the one. But you need someone in your corner. Call them anytime if you want. And if you feel like that, you will know that everybody needs friends.
A song originally recorded 3 years ago. Donny from the London, UK. Rick Clark now residing in the sunshine in Barbados in the West Indies. Have you seen the video? Absolutely fat and all that. Have you heard the remixes? Absolutely fat and all that. The tune that nobody plays. Yeah, right. Rounding off the back 10, Rick Clark and Don E. Friends plays right here on the top 20 independent soul chart. We're going to slip away for some words, some serious words, some community news. So if you don't listen to the adverts, please listen to the following messages. Some very, very important information. I'll catch you on the other side with this week's top 10.
As Afro-Caribbeans, we're proud of our sense of community. Oh yeah, we're very big on that. We try to help each other in any way we can. Except when it comes to saving each other's lives. Even if all we have to do is put our names on a bone marrow register. Not quite so big on that, are we?
There are 24 times more white people than black on the UK bone marrow register. If you're black or mixed race, join the register today. Visit aclt.org and see how you could be the one to save a life. ACLT unites to fight leukemia.
Yo, knife crime is not new, yeah? I grew up in the 80s and there was knife crime back then between blacks and whites, and now it's definitely between young black men in small, tiny communities, and it's affecting everyone. We all look stupid. You look even more stupid. If you've got a knife or you know someone that's got a knife, tell them to stab themselves. Right now, trust me, because you're just going to stab your future if you go and stab someone else. You become a murderer, you go to prison, you ain't got shit. For what? For some beef that lives within your community. You need to see past that. We have to say something about it as well. Entertainers that are out there, there's young people that look up to us, man. We need to just vocalize this, send a message out saying, put the knives down, it's done. All right, it's done. We don't need to be killing ourselves. We have so much more we can offer. And you're going to kill your future, you're going to kill someone else's future, and it's dumb. Entertainers, do me a favor, man. Put out similar videos. Let's try and put out something and say that we care for our communities. Stop the knife crime, please.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that. One every hour of the day. But the good news is we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side, search Men United and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
There's a guy I know. He wasn't into no working out and stuff like that. Instead, he got himself a gun. Funny. All he seems to do now is run. Trident. StopTheGuns.org.
We're breaking artists in the UK.
100% music.
Breaking artists in the capital.
100% independent.
We are breaking artists in the UK with the best.
So we're now back on the other side.
We are breaking artists.
I make that 10 down.
The best in independent.
10 to go on this week's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
100% music and 100% independent.
The chart for that weekend in the 21st day of July 2019. Let's count our way down towards this week's number 1.
Number 10.
Let's have ourselves another slice of independent contemporary urban gospel. This week's 4th new entry at this week's number 10. Ouch. It's called Covered. It comes from Metro Lifted Worship, and it plays at this week's number 10. Absolutely fat and all that.
Number 10.
When I feel alone, when I feel afraid, when I'm on empty, or some things are tugging at me, it could be a sign I need to look up and see that someone's bigger and can handle all that life throws at me. So I'll bottle up all my problems and I'll give them to one who solves them, and I'll let them get the best of me, 'cause I am covered by your blood. I am covered by your grace. I am covered by your love. I am covered by your peace. I am covered, yeah, by your word. I am covered by your joy. I am covered by your Lord. Sometimes I feel alone. I have no place to go at rock bottom, but from here the view is perfect. To see it's time to recognize your will for my life and see you have me and can grab me out strife. Through the ups and downs of seasons, I'll stop searching for.
So this week's fifth and final new entry. This week's number 10, it's called Covered. It's coming from Metro Lifted Worship. Available for download now, so help yourselves, guys. Once more, Covered. Metro Lifted Workshop. Worship even. Independent soul, sexy soul, sassy soul. Underneath a slice of contemporary urban gospel plays at this week's number 10 as we start our serious descent towards this week's number 1. Okay, the chart for that weekend in the 21st day of July 2019. You know what? I forgot to cue up the tune.
Number 9.
Here it is. This week's number 9. From the album Transcendence, Miss Kelly, Letting Go, plays on this week's Top 20 Independent Soul chart, up 6 places. Or is it 7 places? Or is it 8 places from last week's number 17?
There you go again, acting like he never.
That's right, counting my fingers,
Why you
up
did-
8 places. This week's number 9,
I can see
Letting Go, Miss Kelly.
Number 9.
calling me to figure it out now. See, I've been there. I know it's hard. It's hard to hear the truth when the one you love is deceiving you. Heartbreaking pain. He'll never change. This is what I know. I know this to be true. If he's breaking your heart and it's tearing you apart, you keep holding on. The love is gone away. Now that you've been through, you're afraid to be alone, too afraid to let him go. Keep holding on. The love is gone away. Another night alone, you keep calling him. Can't get through. Maybe he silenced you. Reality staring you in your face. The dreams you had, they slowly drift away. Letting go's the hardest thing to do. Believe me when I tell you, there's somebody better for you. Heartbreaking pain, he'll never change. This is what I know. It's true. If he's breaking your heart and it's tearing you apart, you keep holding on. The love is gone away.
All the way from Baltimore, in my favourite part of the US of A, from the DMV, Miss Kelly, from the album Transcendence, Letting Go, this week's number 9, as we start our descent towards this week's number 1.
Every time he makes you cry, I know.
First came across this artist about 6 years ago.
When I look into
Been following her progress keenly, and I'm so glad to say that she's in this week's Top 20 Independent Soul chart. If you haven't got the album, it's available for download now. Once more, Miss Kelly, Kelli. The album Transcendence, absolutely fat and all that. One for your collections. Let's continue. Let's go to this week's number 8.
Number 8.
Up 3 from the previous chart's number 11, all the way from New York City. Someone starting to get some serious attention.
I dreamed I was falling,
Mark Vodary, Hold Tight, plays at this week's
falling through it.
number 8.
Number 8.
My life's been calling, calling out the fears I face the things that I cannot hide, conquering my fears insane. Now it's clear that I cannot lie, lying to myself in vain. Life just keeps on passing, and I just keep on getting by. lose, the less I try. Ooh, yeah. Hold tight to your life. Can we make our lives the way they're supposed to be?
This is Mark Votery all the way from New York, and you're listening to Taxman, playing the music just the way you like it.
Now life's been chosen, even through this dark and place. Cold nights turn frozen, only to be saved by grace. Life just keeps on passing, and I just keep on getting by. Pain just keeps on lasting. The more I lose, the less I try. Hold tight.
It's a young man starting to make waves here in the UK. His name's Mark Vodery. He's from New York City. Underneath, Hold Tight, this week's number 8. Absolutely fat and all that. A young man with a very, very big voice. Watch out for more from Mark Vodery in 2019.
Gonna try to make it.
Don't often say it, but
gonna try to make it through.
Remember the name,
gonna try to make it.
And you heard the name first.
The way you're supposed to.
Right here on the UK's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart.
Gonna try to make it through this strife.
This week we show the chart for that weekend in the 21st day of July 2019.
This is Mark Votery all the way from New York, and you're listening to Taxman, playing the music just the way you like it.
Number 7.
As we leave behind Mark Vodery, let's head over to a previous number 1. A collaboration between Noel Goodine and Reggie Myrick's Loving You Up. This week's number 7.
Number 7.
Aching, praying, give
Let's see what the sunshine does to you.
I make choices, don't get many right. Wrong is all I know. Pressure's like whoa. Release before I blow. It feels like all I've done sets me back again. And it feels like the more I run, the world keeps closing in. I can't breathe, I can't believe this path was laid for me. No better days, it's a stone's throw away. Impossible to see. Struggling, babe. Struggling every day. Struggling, yeah. To make tomorrow better than today. I'm struggling, babe. There's gotta be a better way. I'm struggling every day.
Hey, we're shaking, y'all. This here is Noel Gourdine, and this is the Independent Chart Show with Taxman.
Same old same, wishing my life would change. This dead-end job, I'm 2 strikes in, I'm taking half the blame. I'm a good man, a damn good man, dealt a losing hand. Am I destined to fall and keep falling over and over and over again? It feels like all I've done sets me back again. And it feels like
So this week's number 7.
the world keeps closed.
Reggie Myrick's from Glendover, California.
I can't believe
Noel Gourdine from Williamsburg, New Jersey. Loving Up You. One of the double A-side singles. And of course, former number 1. So we're just outside the top 5. Currently at this week's number 7. Let's give you this week's number 6.
Hi, this is Michonne Young from Detroit, Michigan, and we are breaking artists in the capital with the best in independent soul.
Number 6.
This one's or just outside the top 5. Let's head over to Detroit in Michigan. Michon Young, his Good Thing, this week's number 6.
Number 6. He calls me his good thing. Says I make him feel good inside and that I treat him like a king. I'm glad he's in my life. Proud to call him mine. So proud to be his queen. See, I'm his Shelly. I'm this brother's keeper. I try to keep him happy because of the man he is to me. He's so good to me. He says I'm his good thing. Oh yeah. He says I make him happy. Oh yeah. And I'm just hoping. Oh yeah. That we'll always be. Oh yeah. In love. In love. I love him head to toe. Yes, I like the fact he's always got my back. Plus his swag is so cool.
Underneath, all the way from Detroit in Michigan, Michon Young, her current single, His Good Thing, this week's number 6. Of course, she was in the country a few months back. She's in the country again, early January 2020. Can't wait to see her perform again. So that's 15 down, 5 to go. And you know the drill, back to back to back to back, all the way through to this week's number 1.
He says I make him happy. Oh yeah. That's what he says.
So that was this week's number 6, Michon Young, His Good Thing. Let's head inside the top 5 with this week's number 5.
We're playing those independent jams back to back.
Number 5.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
Why you playing and hiding? Is there someone that you're really feeling? Late night hours waiting for you. I can't believe the things you put me through. Yes, I got so much to give.
We're playing those independent jams back to back.
Is this what you're looking for? So tell me what you gonna do, 'cause I'm so in love with you. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know. I got a thing for you. I can't let go.
We're playing those independent jams back to back.
Let me know. Yeah. So let me know what you wanna do. My fantasy is all of you. Turn on the lights, make sweet love to you, baby. Let me know if you're feeling me. Should I go or should I leave, baby? Let me know. Got so much to give to you, my darling. Is this what you're looking for? So tell me what you gonna do, 'cause I'm so in love with you.
We're playing those independent jams back to back.
Number 4.
You stand right by the wall, and you wonder why love has not come. You watch as others get their own, and you wonder why love has not come. Oh,
we're playing those independent jams back to back.
Tell you the truth, I've been watching you, I've been needing you. Tell me what you wanna do. You don't have to do anything, I just want you around. You don't have to say anything, please just hold me now, 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 now. Please just hold me now, 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 now.
You are listening to the best in unsigned independent soul.
I see you, you're not far.
Oh my gosh.
And I have to say that I've been waiting a while. I'm so ready to get this on. Oh. Yes, I have to say that I've been waiting a while. Oh, 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 I'll tell you the truth. I've been watching you, I've been needing you. Tell me what you wanna do.
Oh my gosh, the music just turns me on, me on, me on, me on, me on.
We're playing those independent jams back to back.
I don't wanna fuss and fight no more.
Number 3.
I want us to be happy. I don't really care who's right or wrong. No. 'Cause I know what they see.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
You can have what you want. Know you like what you see. Come over here to me. Let me just be good to you. I wanna do the things you want me to for you. 'Cause boy, when we're together, ooh, we always have a good time. Ooh, and ain't nobody better. Ooh, boy, you keep me hot just like the summertime.
Fire, baby.
Need me, I'll never say no. I'll be the one you wanna be with everywhere you go. You see what I got on? You can have what you want. Know you like what you see. Come over here to me. Let me just be good to you. I wanna do the things you want me to for you. 'Cause boy, when we're together, ooh, we always have a good time. Ooh, and ain't nobody better. Ooh, boy, you keep me hot just like the summertime. Ooh, summertime is the right time. I'm yours, baby, you're mine. Summertime is the right time. I'm yours, baby, you're mine.
Know that I kept it solid. Ain't tryna have no more problems. Let's talk about it on the ride home.
as long as we gon' be honest. So back with all that drama. It's other things I see in you, teaching you this something we should keep. I'm surprised you came to me, we got a thing, little ma. Yeah, cause I don't really wanna fight no. I don't really wanna fight no more. Are you still on my team, little ma?
Cause boy, when we're together, we're playing those independent jams back to back.
Number 2.
Playing those independent jams back to back.
Baby, every little thing you do is so amazing. Yeah, darling, every time you're not around, I feel so crazy. Cause I really miss you and I need you, baby. Wanna be where you are, show my superstar. Yeah, baby, baby, yeah. I'm traveling where you are, even if it's still far. Show my superstar. Baby, let me take this pain away. I need your presence, really do. Sugar, every night I close my eyes, I feel so restless. Cause I need you by my side, and I miss you, baby. I wanna be where you are, show my superstar. You're my superstar, my baby, my honey, my honey. Traveling where you are, even if it's still far, show my superstar. Yeah, baby, oh honey, I wanna be where you are, show my superstar. You're my superstar, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You are listening to the best in unsigned independent soul.
Show my superstar.
100% music and 100% independent.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
So that's 19 down, 1 to go in this week's Top 20 Independent Soul chart. Gotten slightly over schedule, got caught up on the phone. So let's let this one ride out to the next Community 5. On the return, we give you this week's number 1 on this week's Top 20 Independent Soul chart. Chart for that weekend in the 21st day of July 2019. Independent soul, sexy soul, sassy soul, organic soul, the very best in independent soul, hip-hop, R&B, touch of jazz, where we can, the sprinkling of independent contemporary urban gospel. Let's give you a rose between two thorns and we're back on the other side with this week's number 1.
Attention promoters, DJs and radio presenters. Voices for You has become one of the most heard voices on radio when it comes to adverts and jingles. Based in Essex with over 25 years of voicing experience, we believe the customer being first every time. You'll get a free consultation, i.e. advice on wording, music and length of production. A fast and professional delivery via MP3 format. Every job is bespoke and tailored for the individual, so no two adverts will sound the same. With thousands of songs in the catalogue to choose from to enhance your production. We currently work work close with many radio stations in UK. Hundreds of promoters and business owners use us on a weekly basis. For more information and advice, call Shoe Doctor on 07 985 118 123. Email shoedoctor67@hotmail.com or follow at Shoe Doctor JSC on Instagram. Voices for you. Fast, professional radio voiceovers where the clients always come first.
December 3rd to the 10th, Secret Rendezvous in Gambia. By popular demand, Secret Rendezvous are going back to the Gambia, taking you back to our roots. Secret Rendezvous in Gambia in December for a second year, featuring island and city tours, safaris, boat trips, beach parties, pool parties. Secret Rendezvous in Gambia, December 3rd to the 10th, staying at a 4-star hotel, breakfast and transfers included. Entertainment from Mistress So Fine, DJ Crime, J Nice, T-Mac, Marky Mark from High Priest Q, Chairman of the Board, and more to be confirmed. You can be there for just £875. Info and bookings 07984 562 359. That's 07984 562 359. Book with a £150 deposit by the 1st of April.
For a small shop, James Shoe Care in High Street, Barkingside have so many services to offer. Key cutting while you wait, including car, house and office keys with a locksmith service. They can bring shoe looking brand new with their shoe repair service. Have your watch repaired on site, whether it's a Timex or a Rolex. We even supply and engrave sports trophies and glass awards for every sports and awards night you can think of. Going away, we have all the travel goods you need for that well-deserved getaway. Not to mention our gifts for all occasions, always in stock. Visit us at 97 High Street, Barkingside, Essex, IG6 2AH. Mention this station and receive a 10% discount. Like us on Facebook, James Shoe Care, Barkingside. Call us on 0208 550 1440. James Shoe Care. We're not just a load of cobblers.
Hey, this is your girl Gwendolyn Collins. Hello, this is Neil Simmons. This is Blaze. We love hanging out on the Independent Chart Show.
So we are back on the other side, inside that final furlong now. Let's give you this week's number one. All the way to the paper. This week's number one.
Number one.
What you gonna do? Your back's against the wall. Where you stand, you seem to fall. Words getting harder, bills getting larger. I'm just sick and tired of it all. Seems you can't get ahead. Just go back to bed. Hope tomorrow's a better day. The solution, no New Year's resolution. Live your life day to day. Yeah, I'll keep stepping.
Number one.
What comes my way? How hard it hits me. Oh, how hard it hits me. I'll keep stepping. I'll keep stepping. Oh, it hurts. Situations pressing. Who said this mess was a blessing? Relationships failing. Children are bailing. Feeling smaller every day. Consumed with fear. Can't see my way clear. Who's pretending or who's sincere? There's no illusion. Only a solution. Live your life day to day. Yeah, yeah. I'll keep stepping. Oh, it gets hard sometimes. How hard it hits me. I'll just keep stepping. Oh, don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Come on and step, yeah, step, yeah, step.
way to the paper on this week's number one.
Don't you know that
The lovely Tyra Levone. Keep stepping. Absolutely fat and all that. This week's number one. That concludes the chart for the weekend in the 21st day of July 2019.
You will never, never.
Once more, keep stepping. Tyra Levone.
Feels good, baby. Don't it feel good?
Current single at this week's number one. Let's see how long we've got. We've got just under 23 minutes left of this week's show. Let's slow things down all the way through to the end of this week's show.
This is Miss Sassy, and you're listening to Taxman on the Independent Chart Show. Yeah. Play for me tonight. Yeah.
Okay, part of the show when we turn down that tempo, slow things down all the way through to the end of this week's show. See if we can give some hidey highs from last week's Mixcloud listeners as well before we're out the door this week.
Baby, I can write a book on how you're making me feel. This is too good to be true. With every day that goes by, girl, I'm blessed to have you in my life. Oh, no one compares to you. I wouldn't change anything about you, baby. No, you're good, baby. Girl, I'm loving everything you do. You ain't gotta change, you don't need to do it. I take it just the same. I totally do it over again. 'Cause baby, it don't get no better than this. I love it, the way that you call me while you're staring in the mirror. I love it, the way you think of me, even though I'm far away. I love it, I can go on for days, the way you drive me crazy. I love it, baby, I love it. I love it, baby, they can make a movie on how the way you do me. No one's ever loved me like this before. Every time that you're near me, I wanna put my arms around you and show you how much that I adore you. I wouldn't change anything about you, baby. No, you're good, babe. No, I'm loving everything you do. You ain't gotta change. No need to do it. Take it just the same. I'm totally do it over again. 'Cause baby, it don't get no better than this. I love it, the way that you call me while you're staring in the mirror. I love it, the way you think of me, even though I'm far away. I love it, I can go on for days, the way you drive me crazy. I love it, baby, I love it. Baby, I love it. I wouldn't change anything about you, baby. No, baby, I wouldn't do nothing. I love you just the way you are. 'Cause baby, you're a superstar. I wouldn't change it.
So part of the show when we give you music with meaning, music with feeling. If you like your words, listen to the words on these songs. As we head towards the end of this week's show, let's give you another one.
What's up? This is Lisa from On the Contrary. And when I'm in London, I like to sit and chill with my man, DJ Taxman.
It's 6:30 and we're just waking up. wanna what? Sun's peeking through the blinds and I glance at the time. Yes, baby, we can press rewind. Oh, last night, a million times. It's so undeniable that your love is so irresistible to me. Yeah. Oh, you give me all the feels. Just one touch, I melt to pieces. Oh, you give me all the feels. Everything that I've been missing. Oh, you give me all the feels. Just one touch, I melt to pieces. Oh, you give me all the feels. Everything that I've been missing. Hey, I just wanna lay here in the sizzle of bacon and eggs, the smell of your cologne on my pillowcase as I gaze in amazement at you. Boy, can we still work today? I wanna play just a little bit longer. I have a tendency to be spoiled, but that's only because I adore you. Yeah. Oh, you give me all the feels. Just one touch, I melt to pieces. Oh, you give me all the feels. Everything that I've been missing. Oh, you give me all the feels. Just one touch, I melt to pieces. Oh, you give me all the feels. Everything that I've been missing. Ooh, give me
Gotta say a big shout and a special shout going to all the ladies, all the young ladies that donned their shorts last week Saturday at the shorts party for the Rokeby School reunion up there at Sydney's Weinbein, Gants Hill. What a night we had down there. Big shout once more to Shoot Up to Martin. Big shout out to Easy B from Sweet Vibes INC. Chrissy T and the rest of the DJs on the night. What a night we had. But big shout going to a particular young lady with some very, very sexy legs. Let's say no more about that one. Music with meaning, music with feeling all the way through to the end of the show as we slow things down. Slowing down that tempo just a tad. Let's give you some back-to-back. Okay. Less chat from me, more chat from them.
Please forgive my clumsy fingers. They can hold a heart. The more I want it, the more they tremble. Insecure from the start. So I can know it. I don't know myself. I can hold it. I can hold myself. I can love you, yeah. 'Cause I don't love myself. I don't love myself the way I should.
Fire, baby.
Scenes of doubt, so I can know it. 'Cause I don't know myself. I can hold it. 'Cause I can hold myself. I can love it. 'Cause I don't love myself. I don't love myself the way I should. I won't use you you. If I can't choose me too, choose me first. To be with you, I must first be myself.
Oh my gosh. The music just turns me on.
I mean, I really need you to pick up the phone. I need to talk.
Leave a message.
Okay, the voicemail. Okay, did I have to work?
I don't wanna be alone.
I mean, this week has been one for the books. I mean, I really wish I could talk to you though. Or better yet, I wish you'd just come over.
I don't wanna be alone tonight.
I need you right now, and I know you're gonna come through.
You'll be my company.
So, please. I'll be waiting, okay?
It's been a long, long week, and I'm so glad that it's over. Yeah, I've been going through some things that I had no control of. Yeah. Till I just wanna go home, sit back and relax. But I don't wanna do it alone. There's only one person that comes to mind when I wanna get in my zone, and I don't wanna be alone tonight. I want you here with me. Here with me. I don't wanna be alone tonight. Say you'll be my company. I don't wanna be alone. So I dial your
I just want to know. I mean, you hanging out, spending all this time with cats. It's like, do they really, really like you? Or kind of like you? Kind of not clear. I don't know. Love is a trip. Yeah. It seems like it'll be real clear and evident what's going on. But if it's real, I'm down for it. That's what it's about.
Got the remedy. Just sit back, forget the rat race. You've been on the run, but now you don't have to move. Leave it up to me. Just relax and chill to my pace. I'll show you how it's done. Slow it down and dance the groove. A magic carpet ride, we're flying on the wind. Love begins, baby, let it flow. My heart's ready to go. It's a laid back aphrodisiac, floating on the.
As we move inside the final 10 minutes of this week's show.
It's a laid back aphrodisiac.
Let's reel off a couple of names from Mixcloud. Big shout out to Robin Hayes. Thank you, Robin, for your weekly support. Thank you, Robin. We do appreciate that.
All together.
way from Japan, Kozi Yozu. A new one to me. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
Chemistry. We could make it last forever.
Gotta say big shout out to Fox 375, to P Smith 123 from Nottingham, to lovely Miss Joanne Jones. How you doing, Joanne? Hope you're well. To DJ Finnegan, or DJ Finnegan from Gold Dust Radio in Southampton. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. Hope the respective families well too. To the one and only Mr. Purnell BT from Winston-Salem in North Carolina in the United States of America. How you doing, sir? Thanks again for your weekly support. To Quadraphonic, to the lovely Miss Christine Marjorie. How you doing, Christine? To DJ Apropo in Slovakia. Wrap your ears around this one. Big shout out to Domi_94. Mr. Danny Moyes in Montreal, Canada.
I guess you wonder.
How you doing, sir?
I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let it go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know.
So we say a big shout out to Bestie One, to Moody Blue, to Tony Gilbert, to Corky 56. How you doing, Corky? Sheba 333. Independent recording artist Wendell Phillip. DJ Swabs, Derek Thomas, Star Stevens. Big shout out to Mr. Franklin Sinclair from Global Soul and all the Global Soul presenters, including my good friend Mr. Al Gray. How you doing, sir?
What I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me.
Big shout out to Charquique in Toulouse in France, to DJ Yoda in Paris in France. How you doing, Yoda? Hope you're well. Hope the family's well too.
To let you know.
To Mr. Arthur Richards.
For you, and I can't let go.
To Anderson, number 9. To Mark Voddery, recording artist, independent recording artist in New York City. How you doing, Mark? Hope you're well. Hope the ever increasing family's well too.
Do for love. You tried everything that you want.
Gotta say a special shout out to Janine Gleed Barden up there in South Yorkshire in Sheffield to be precise. How you doing, Janine? Hope you're well. Hope the sunshine is taking you in a nice place.
Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do.
Once again, the show available on a variety of platforms up and down the UK, across Europe, down to Australia and New Zealand. Can't forget the Asias, all the listeners in Japan and Tokyo, all the listeners in Japan and China, should we say. Can't forget the listeners in Indonesia, all the listeners in Africa, all the listeners in South America and the North Americas, and all the listeners in Canada. Thank you for your weekly support. As the show comes to a close, I'm going to give you one more for me. I'm out the door. Look after yourselves, and more importantly, look after each other, and hopefully we can do this all over again next week. I'm out the door. Have yourselves a fantastic week in the sunshine here in the UK. If you're dotted out elsewhere across the globe, have yourselves a good one. Stay close to your radios for the next presenter for the whatever platform you're listening on. Alternatively to the autopilot. I'm out the door. Ciao for now. I'll see you soon.
Pieces of a woman, collecting pieces of a woman, collecting pieces of a woman, collecting pieces. First I found
The Independent Chart Show.
She was sitting there next to an old man, well dressed and complaining. Whether does something bad for his health. So I took myself out.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
Myself ground to head. Where have you been all these days that I was in need of a little help? Pieces of the woman, collecting pieces of the woman, collecting pieces of the woman, collecting pieces.
100% music and 100% independent.
People round doing much the same. Every other boy and girl disputing sketches of themselves up from charcoal to paint. And I found myself out in the backyard, seeing the underside of the leaves.
It's the wee place.
No one had come from much of the same place. Put my arms out to stretch another day. Pieces of a woman, collecting pieces of a woman. The Independent Chart Show.
Hey, what's up? It's Desi Tribble, and when I'm online, I'm listening to the best in independent soul on the Independent Chart Show.